Yeah, Mom is like...
Yeah, see, I can see him moving now, I think.
Pretty well. Look at you.
How cute.
Yeah, now see, if you look at them, you can actually see on their bellies,
He hasn't
if the
eaten.
mother has fed, this will be pink, and you can see the white milk still at this age.
Oh.
So if it's a
She's
nice...
been feeding?
No. No, she hasn't fed for probably a day. Yeah, because if they're fed, I mean, they're not too bad because you can check for dehydration the same way. If you pull it out like that, just like with a person, and if it sticks out like that, it means that they haven't been getting any formula.
Okay.
So Mom hasn't. And saw a fox might have gotten around here.
Well, that's what I was afraid of. Now, bunnies they
usually leave.
Whatever.
Usually they leave them out in the middle of the grass. This was really good. They don't usually do it. This was a smart
really
bunny.
in the middle of grass?
Yeah, that's the weekend before Labor Day is the day we get the most bunnies in because everybody goes out to cut their lawns to have all the relatives over.
Oh.
And they find the bunnies, but the mothers will usually be around. Like you could probably be able to see the mom. She might have been sitting over here or sitting
We've
under
only
your
seen
shed.
a rabbit, but not lately.
Now, will you domesticate these?
Oh no, we raise them and then we release them again.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're wildlife rehabbers for the state.
So you have to be certified, right?
Mm-hmm. But we're always looking for volunteers, and we're always looking for people that are interested.
Or people
that are interested in doing education. I mean,
they've tripled in size in the last 3 days.
I hope they're not dead, but they were popping around the very first.
Yesterday they were. Yeah, usually you will know because usually if you go like this, because what they do is Mom just stands here for like 30 seconds. The babies pop up, they eat, and she runs off.
This is my other
There were 6
granddaughter.
of them. How many are there now? 3?
Oh, look at him! He's really moving around. 3.
4.
Yeah, see, that's what they do. They're called. It's like popcorn.
Well, they were like. Well, you know what?
There's 6 in there.
They're more brown now. They were really gray the other day.
Yeah, these are a pretty good size. I mean,
How old
the
are
new
they?
ones are
There's still
only,
one more in there. Yep.
I'd say these are about maybe about a week old.
Oh.
Yeah, see this one has eaten not too. See the little pink you can see in here?
Yeah.
So she does have a little bit left in, but not very much. Usually the whole area will be real round and swollen and pink.
How big would they get? I mean, they would die if she didn't come and feed them, but when will they come out of this hole if they're fed?
3 weeks bunnies are usually ready to go.
Okay, I have no idea.
And if we keep them any longer than what it is, they die.
Really?
It's really amazing.
And I don't know if there's any more in there, is there?
I'll double check. I think there's only 6.
There's one right there.
Oops, we got it out. Yeah, I know you're looking. You're very.
Now, what will you give them to eat?
I've got bunny formula at home, and then I've got stuff to mix it up. And Suzanne's going to walk me through. Yeah, we have to buy formulas specific for each species.
Yeah, they are.
And I do raccoons for the most part.
What is it, in a little bottle or something? Or what?
Oh no, we get great big containers.
I mean, how do you get it to take it?
A little tiny syringe and little tiny nipples.
Oh, okay.
And then we buy all the syringes and the nipples, usually from the squirrel store.
I hope there's no more in here. I stopped as soon as that.
Yeah. No, they would all have been in one spot.
No, I mean another pile somewhere.
Well, it won't be from that mother, but I mean, usually, like I said, the mother will just come for just a few seconds. It doesn't take them long. That's why they pop like that, because they go, they latch up, they drink, and the mother takes off.
Oh, really?
Because they're so helpless that she doesn't want to leave any predators to them.
The first day we found it, they were popping up and down, but like I said, to me today they weren't, so.
Yeah, you can tell, like I said, if you could pinch the skin a little bit, you can do that on anything, on a person or a thing or anything. If you can pinch the skin that stays up, it's dehydrated. So what I'll do is I'll probably start them out with some electrolyte solution with a little bit of milk, and then we gradually wean them back up to full size. But they're actually pretty good size. The lady brought in some from Animal Control the other day while I was helping Suzanne on Saturday morning. It was like half this size. Really? And I was like, she's like, no, Debbie, they're actually big. Usually they come in like half of that size. Usually they come in, she's the size of your pinky.
Well, they were gray 2 or 3 days ago.
You take snakes too?
They take everything. We have people that do snakes. We have people that do birds. I do raccoons, mister.
You're not afraid of
raccoons and squirrels.
Rabies or anything?
I got the pre-baby shots. But when they're little, they're just like little tiny babies. They're like little. Actually, they're like little premature infants. When I took them, I thought they were like guinea pigs or squirrels.
Yeah.
I did 40 last year. I didn't sleep for 3 days during that time.
So you must live on a farm if you had Ballahack Road.
We have 3 acres.
Really?
But we have our property backs up to the nature conservatory and the woods. So
Are you on the same side of Ballahack as the base, or
other side, opposite side? You know where the really bad curve is?
Yep.
We're right there on the right-hand side. It looks like a little development, and then back of us is nothing but. What they've done is like Dan Hoffer and all these people have bought up all this land and donated it to a nature conservatory. so that they could build somewhere else. So the
Okay.
Nature Conservatory, since we moved in 10 years ago, has gotten hundreds of acres back there
Wasn't
because
that-
it's swampland. You know, it's not buildable.
Wasn't that land that was supposed to eventually be a weir, and then something happened and they changed it over?
You got the movie?
I don't know.
Yeah, I recorded the entire thing.
Because